are going to quickly get into the subject, and the subject that I am going to talk to you about today is called HNI. HNI, that's what the subject I was been given, and I was been given to understand that you all want to know about how to sell HNIs. Is the volume good enough, or shall we reduce it? There is no audio fellow, I am only doing everything. High net worth individual. High net worth individual. This is what we are going to talk about. I don't know how effective, how useful it is going to, because most of the people, most of the agents, especially in LIC, we are never used to meeting high net worth individuals. Hello, I have started the program. Where is the person over here? Huh? I especially wanted this person to record my speech so that, every time, this speech, because I don't speak about HNI every day, and this is going to be a very, very useful program for people to follow. I thought, it would be very, very important for me to have the recording. So, are you ready? Ready? So, we are going to talk about high net worth individuals, and we are going to know who is this high net worth individual, who is HNI, and what is HNI, and how to approach an HNI, what to do while approaching HNI, and how this HNI is different than all other customers. We have been meeting so many people every day. Okay, we have been meeting our neighbors, we have been meeting our friends, we have been meeting our colleagues, we have been meeting so many people, lakhs of people. But what is the difference between our kind of meeting people and high net worth individual is the subject that I am going to speak about. I was been given to understand that I would be starting at 1:30 and I would be finishing at 4:30. So I prepared a 3.5 hour talk, 3 hour talk. Now we are starting at 2:35, I suppose, isn't it? 2:20. 2:25. So I am going to not curtail a single subject. The 3 hour speech that I prepared, I am going to compress that into 2 hours. I am not going to reduce anything. I am going to continue the whole subject. If you cannot understand, there is always next time. Come for the same seminar once again. Okay, we are going to start by saying high net worth individual. Who is an HNI? HNI is a person whosoever the net worth is high, and whoever can buy a 1 crore above policy, or a person who can pay more than 10 lakh rupees kind of a premium, can be called a, very good, HNI. Okay, who is an HNI in the real market scenario? If you look at it, 60% of the people in our Chennai or in Tamil Nadu or in India or Andhra Pradesh, anywhere in this world, especially 60% of the people are below poverty line. 60% of the people are below poverty line. Strategically, it's no point visiting them, as they cannot afford to pay the insurance premium. Even if they pay one-time premium, they will not be in a position to pay repeated premium. So let us forget. It is, when we are learning about HNI, it is no point speaking about them. Let us forget that segment. So out of the 80 lakh population of Chennai, 80 lakh, isn't it? Chennai, 1 crore population of Chennai, we are forgetting 60 lakhs. So we are talking about the 40 lakhs. 40 lakhs are the people who are insurable. These are the people whom we can go and talk about an LIC policy, an insurance policy. So this, among these 40 lakh people, let us say this is the total population. This triangle is the total population. Then this is the total population. This red portion is insurable population. Insurable population. This is not insurable population. So among the insurable population, which is the 60%, let us increase this, the size of the triangle. The 60% we are focusing now. Let us increase the size of the, there are 4 categories among the insurable population. Now what are the 4 categories? We are increasing the size and showing you in a magnifying glass. The divisions among the insurable population is, the first kind of category can be called the lower class people, which occupies around 67% of the 60%. Yeah, I have to say 40%, you are better. You are much smarter than me, you are listening to me. Oh, wonderful. The second is 20%, which we can call the middle class population among the last 20, okay? And then comes the upper class or higher class, which is 10% of the population. Okay, we are talking about 100 first. Out of 100, we are talking about, this is the 40. Among the 40, this is 60%. That means 25% is lower class, and middle class is somewhere around 5%, and upper class is 10%. And the remaining, that is 3%, can be called, you are right, HNI. Now that is HNI. That is HNI. Okay, this is the 3%, which is HNI. Okay. Now premium paying capacity of the HNIs is always going to be highest. Up to 10,000, this is the lower class, this is middle class, this is upper class, and this portion which we are talking about, HNI, is the highest premium paying capacity. These are technical details. We need not go very deep into it, just for understanding's sake. If you are all understanding my language, if you are all comfortable with whatever I am saying, then you have to say, I. Loudly you have to say, it's not good enough. You have to say, I. That's better. Even if you are feeling asleep, slap yourself and wake up. Okay.